up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First down, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here he goes, Mike. Hey, 5-51, 5-51. Go.
Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That one intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
4-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Tonight.
Another run here with Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields now on 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and a yard.
Don't jump. Ready?
They're trying to run for it with Harris. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
A give, and here comes Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
On the give, it's Harris.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. How aggressive do you want to be? You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early. This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They put Pickens in motion. Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He's got his big tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Ray McLeod deep to return. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Another run here for Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Again, it's Penix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Ball sitting at the 7, first and goal.
Set. Alert. Alert. Check go.
They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's second and goal.
Set up. Check.
London brought in motion. On second down, Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
14, Steelers 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Pickens in motion. On first and 10, Fields. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Second and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. To throw is Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This pass deflected and caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep. Hey, 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They face 2nd down and 7. On the zone read, here's Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
we're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Pistol snap back to Fields. No chance at all. He'll go down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Second down, it's Fields. He finds Scott Miller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Steelers.
You got a mini base. Line up for that.
A first down throw for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go. All right.
Fields from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Fields now. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Bronco switch.
And here's Bijan. Room to run at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
That's right.
Now Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fields now on 2nd down. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Good. Press right.
Throwing is Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
No much. Here we go, son. Go.
Fields to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, second and goal. Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Now, Fields. That is caught, and he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line, so now it is fourth, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the two-point conversion.
Here we go. Easy.
Fields. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Lots of space past the 45. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. A give, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long.